Thank you, Madam Chairperson. Distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, Norway fully supports the main message for this platform meeting. We need to focus on local action. Reading from the views from the frontline presented in the midterm review report, we note with concern the following citation: progress of achievement fade as activities get closer to the vulnerable people. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a challenge. Conferences like this are important, but the real results are achieved at local level. The Norwegian strategy for preventing humanitarian crisis focuses on strengthen the disaster preparedness at local level and make risk information available to the people who need it. We need increased knowledge on weather conditions and improved distribution and use of weather information, including the effective use of early warning. Experience shows that competent national institutions are vital for achieving sustainable disaster risk reduction. Our priority countries for this kind of cooperation are Vietnam, Bangladesh, the People's Republic of China, Cuba, and Uganda. Our government just released a new white paper on the connection between environment and development. It's called Towards a Greener Development. Nature's own defense is an important element there. So is climate change adaptation, of course. The close linkage between climate change adaptation and disaster risk reduction is obvious. Disaster risk reduction and climate change adaptation are both about planning and should be dealt with as local as possible. This goes for both developing and the so-called developed countries. Norway has just formulated a practical guide for climate change adaptation in our own country. It is based on the priorities of the Hege Framework for Action. Greater attention should be given to local efforts based on strong partnership between local societies, non-governmental organizations, and authorities. And they should include all members of society: men, women, girls, and boys. The leading role of women as drivers and leaders cannot be overestimated. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the women who know where the neighbors' children were playing when the disaster struck. Their role in local planning is vital. Looking beyond the 2015, Norway believes that we need a type of instrument to guide both member states and local communities with hands-on approaches. However, this must be coordinated with the work going on under the umbrella of climate change. What the world needs now is not further duplications and fragmentations of the aid architecture. Madam Chairperson, before closing, let me address the importance of political planning. Today, approximately 20% of all humanitarian aid go to immediate disaster relief and response. Less than 1% of the ODA is used for prevention measures. Here, each country and the international organizations must share the burden. We must shift the focus of humanitarian aid from immediate relief and response to proactive risk reduction and preparedness, and integrate this in the ordinary development programs. We have no time to lose. Thank you very much.